it's Jonathan Irizarry here with JI Fitness. And before we start this video, I want to mention to you guys, check out the fitted hats. They are now available on my website. All you got to do is click the link in the description box. It is www.jifitness.com. As well as my Focus t-shirts. I have both white and black, along with some tank tops for this particular color. I didn't make any tanks for the white ones, but that's by purchasing my shirts and my hats and stuff, you guys are able to support me and my channel here and allowing me to continue to do this stuff for you guys, over time. I enjoy it, and I do appreciate when you guys do buy the clothes in from me. I love it. I actually think they look nice. They feel great. The quality is always top notch. But yeah, so anyways, moving on to this topic of the video. So the last time I did a great video was on my day number 3. The reason why I did not continue to record more days of it was, to be honest, I just felt like it was just so boring. It was very monotonous. I mean, you could only watch someone like wash grapes so many times, like I just kind of felt that way about it. Maybe I could have been a lot better with it, but it is what it is. The next time I do decide to do something of that nature, I will get more out of it. I will make sure to record more for you guys. It's just, that's just how it happened to be, man. I thought I was just too boring for it. So I figured that way I could just kind of sit down and talk about my experience rather than just continually showing it. So weight loss, I started off at 241. The lowest I got down to at the 17th day was 229.7. And then once I broke the fast, I was able to kind of feel my muscles back out. I definitely felt it. I got back to about 233, 234, and that's where I am today right now. So the reason why I ended up breaking the 17 instead of doing the full 40 was because I was actually supposed to be here and supposed to be going to Puerto Rico actually right now. But you guys know Hurricane Maria had struck and completely devastated the entire island. So that happened, and that pretty much canceled the trip out there. I was trying to see if I can actually still go out and go help the people on like some type of humanitarian thing, but I wouldn't have known when I was going to be able to come back, and I had some other things that I had to kind of dive into soon after, which you guys should know. I'll be actually going to Denmark here in the next week, so that's kind of what it ended up being. I didn't want to make myself get stuck out there on the island and not have a place to go. But anyway, so during that experience, I lost close to 10 pounds. I didn't feel like I lost any muscle. I just felt like I got lighter, and I felt like I had, man, how do you say this? I dropped a lot of the inflammation that was like sitting in my joints, especially in my hands and my feet. Those are the main areas that I felt the most. And I feel like that's because of the lack of consumption of sodium. Every time that I eat a lot of salt, I can definitely feel the difference whenever I do consume it. Bowel movements. Bowel movements were awesome. They were moving, they were feeling good. I was very regular. And then about a week in, I did run into a little bit of like some diarrhea type experience. And I feel like that's where I started to kind of lose a little bit more weight because of malabsorption more than anything. And then after that, it's like I tried to kind of counteract it by eating more grapes. So something with less water. And then it dried up my stool, and it gave me a little bit of constipation. So I wasn't able to go to the bathroom for a day or two. So it was kind of like mixed on that end. I felt like by consuming the grapes all the time that I was going to be able to remain regular and stay that way, but it wasn't the case. Maybe it was because of lack of hydration. I wasn't drinking enough water some of these days, so I felt like that might have been the case there. As far as my energy, I didn't consume any caffeine throughout the entire process. Matter of fact, today was the first day that I had some coffee. All right, and so that's been almost 3.5 weeks, something like that. I was able to go cold turkey with no caffeine, no coffee, no anything. My natural energy was just ridiculous, and that's the thing that I want to really kind of touch up on, is just the fact that when you do consume a high amount of fruit, that natural energy and that feeling that you receive from it is just so different than anything that I've ever imagined or ever felt before with myself. And it just showed me that when you consume real live energetic food like fruit, and of course we have our grapes. Grapes are probably the most electrical food there is that's available in nature. You'll feel that difference. So anyone that decides to ever just to dive into this, do it for a few days, maybe for a week, trust me. Let me know how it feels. Let me know how you how you liked it or you didn't like it. But for me, that was probably the biggest and the most, I could say the most benefit that I received from it. At least as far as the things that I can feel on a daily basis. Workouts. My workouts were amazing. They were top notch. Like I said, with the lack of the inflammation that I was feeling, I was able to get deeper into my stretches. I was able to get deeper into my movements, like my squats and my deadlifts, without feeling a lot of the pressure that I was feeling on my hips. So with that, it kind of allowed a lot of alleviation with the hip pains that I was feeling from the past. Because that's why I haven't competed this year. So for those of you who are asking, I've been trying to work around some of these injuries and just they weren't getting better. And if I'm not able to train to my fullest, then I won't compete. To me, it's not worth it. I feel like I won't be better if I did that. What else? Sleep was amazing. The one main issue was that because of the highly energetic food that I was consuming, these grapes, I actually had way too much energy. I had to get to a point where I'd have to go for a walk in the middle of the night and just to go sweat and tire myself out so I can go to sleep on a normal time frame. If not, there were a couple nights that I was staying up until maybe 2-3 in the morning just because I could not fall asleep, which was crazy. Again, these are things that I've never experienced in my life. Usually I'm waking up and I'm like, where's the coffee? I can't start my day off without coffee. But now I've been able to wean myself off and I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I think that's it. I think I covered all of the things that I feel that I wanted to really touch up on, and these are the aspects that I was tracking. But yeah, so that's my experience with 17 days of grape fast. If you guys decide that you guys want to try it, man, please go for it. Let me know your experience. Tag me in a post or whatever. But anyways, that's it for my grape talk. Until next time, everyone, JI Fitness. Peace out.